We see the red carpets, the perfect smiles, the glamorous life. But behind all that, Hollywood has some serious secrets. And thanks to some brand new information from the AIV team, we're going to pull that curtain all the way back. We're talking feuds, heartbreaks, and some pretty shocking stories they probably wish would stay hidden. So let's get right into it. So we're going to kick this off with a rivalry that just will not quit. One little comment was all it took to get the internet buzzing, asking the same question. Was this just an honest opinion? Or was this a perfectly aimed shot in a feud that's been brewing for years? Yep, you guessed it. We're diving right back into the whole Hailey Bieber versus Selena Gomez saga. Just when we all thought things had maybe finally cooled down, a new interview just threw a whole can of gasoline on the fire. And it all came down to one very loaded sentence. And there it is. That's what Hailey said when she was asked how she felt about her beauty brand being compared to Selena's. Wow. I mean, the genius of this line is that you can read it in two completely different ways. Is she just being a professional, totally unbothered, or is that some next-level personal shade? Okay, so let's really break this down. On one side, you could say she's just being honest, I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing, and her brand just isn't on my radar. Fair enough. But the other side, they're saying no way. This was a direct hit. It's a way of saying she's not only uninspired by Selena professionally, but that she's already won the personal battle too. The internet is completely torn on this one. But as we're about to see, these public dramas are really just the tip of the iceberg. Sometimes the toughest battles aren't fought in interviews, they're fought behind closed doors. So let's switch gears from a public rivalry to a deeply personal and honestly a pretty heartbreaking confession. We all look at Jennifer Lopez and see this global icon who seems to have it all. But in a shockingly honest new interview, she opened up about her personal life and revealed something that, well, it's pretty staggering. Just let that one sink in for a minute. Jennifer Lopez, one of the most famous, most desired women on the entire planet, says she's never truly felt loved. And notice she's not saying she's unlovable. She's saying that she believes her partners just weren't capable of loving her the way she needed to be loved. And to really feel the weight of that statement, think about this number. 4. She's had 4 marriages. And that's on top of all the other major high-profile relationships we've all watched over the years. To go through all of that and feel like real love was never there, that is just a heavy, heavy thought. It really makes you think, doesn't it? Is it possible to be showered with public adoration, with wedding rings, with relationships, and still feel completely and totally alone in the middle of it all? What does that say about fame? Okay, so from private heartbreak, we are now turning to an absolute public bombshell. Our last story brings the past roaring back to life with a claim so serious it could change the way we look at a story we all thought we knew. You're going to want to stick around for this because you need to hear both sides. That's right, we're talking about Britney Spears. Her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, the father of her 2 sons, is putting out a new book. And let's just say the claims he's making about their time together are nothing short of explosive. So let's just do a quick recap of the timeline. Their whole relationship was a total media circus. They get married in 2004, have 2 kids, one right after the other, and are divorced by 2007, all while being chased by paparazzi 24/7. It was pure chaos, and that chaos is the setting for this really serious accusation. All right, and this is the core of it. This is the allegation. Federline claims that he walked into a dressing room and saw Britney using drugs at the exact same time she was breastfeeding their children. It's an incredibly powerful and damaging accusation, one that paints a very specific picture of a mother putting her kids in danger. But Britney is firing back hard. While she hasn't addressed this specific claim, she's called the things in his book white lies and says they're just designed to make him money at her expense. From her point of view, this isn't about telling the truth. It's about profiting off of her name and her pain. Again. Okay, let's just pause for a second. So we have a public feud about who's on top. We have a private confession about being completely lonely, and we have a past relationship being dug up to make a shocking public accusation. 3 very different stories, right? Or are they? Maybe they're all pointing to one single thing, the unbelievable and often hidden price of fame. And when you lay it all out like that, you really see the different ways the pressure shows up. You've got the constant public battle, where your success is always being compared. You've got the private heartbreak that no amount of money can fix. And then you have the ugly side, where your worst moments can be dug up and sold to the highest bidder. So we've laid out the rivalries, the confessions, and the accusations, all based on what the AIV team is reporting. But now I really want to know what you think about all of this. When you see it all together like this, it just begs the question, is all that fame and fortune really worth it? Honestly, put yourself in their shoes. Would you have made that comment like Hailey did? Would you feel what JLo feels? How would you react if you were Britney? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you agree with this topic or want more like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support motivates me to bring the best content for you.